Credit cards. Dog wakes up in the park. Sun shining. Tail wagging. Smells a leaf. Then, sparkle. Something shiny catches dog's eye near the bench. Not food, not squirrel, not even a ball. It's a plastic rectangle. Dog sniffs it, licks it. Suddenly, magic. The plastic rectangle says, "Buy all the apples you want. Pay later." Dog's tail wags so fast he nearly flies. A card that gives apples now, worry later. This must be how rich dogs live. Dog not question. Dog swipe. First stop. Apple stand. Dog buys 15 red apples, 3 golden ones, and one that looks suspiciously like it's made of chocolate. Then plushies. Then squeaky toys. Then a subscription to Canine Crunch monthly, because the free trial had a good bark tone. By sunset, Dog is walking home with a wheelbarrow full of joy and 0 leaves missing from his stash. Dog cracked the system, he thinks. Leaves are obsolete. Dog now operates on credit. Dog doesn't know what credit means. Dog just happy. Day 1, ecstasy. Day 3, bliss. Day 7, confused bark. A strange envelope arrives. Inside, numbers, big ones. A bill. Dog tilts head. But Dog already paid. Oh wait, no. Dog didn't. It hits him. The card wasn't magic. It was borrowed apples, disguised as freedom. Suddenly, Dog remembers the squirrel in a suit who winked when Dog got the card. The squirrel returns. But now he's holding a contract and a calculator. Interest rate, he says. Daily. Dog panics. Dog hides card under couch. Card follows him anyway. Viewer feels this. You get it. That weird thrill when you swipe the card and feel like you outsmarted the system. For 7 days, you're invincible. On the 8th, you're Googling how to sell your sneakers for rent money. The high fades. The math hits. This isn't about greed. It's about groceries. It's about Uber to work when the bus ghosted you. It's about surviving on leaves while pretending you're not running a deficit economy in your own wallet. Credit cards aren't evil, but they speak fluent seduction. They say, you can have apples now. They don't say, it'll cost 22% more with a late fee if you forget. Dog learns this the hard way, especially when he tries to impress a Pomeranian with his new platinum bark pass. She's not impressed, especially when a squirrel starts following them on the date, holding a receipt for the dinner. Daily charges plus tip. Dog runs. Squirrel chases. Card still swipes. Without permission. This is the intro. Dog's fall into leaf debt begins. Next, what the apple loan really is, and why squirrels love your unpaid interest. Dog sits on the floor, surrounded by plushies and regret. The bark pass bill glares at him from across the room. It's not mad. It's disappointed. Dog only bought apples, he whispers. How this number's so big. Welcome to the first rule of credit cards. Credit is not free apples. It's borrowed apples. Borrowed from a squirrel with a law degree and a stopwatch. You don't eat now and forget later. You eat now, then pay twice the apples, plus a bonus apple for being slow. Dog did not know this. Dog just wanted to chew. The confusion begins here. Most dogs, and humans, think credit is extra money. It's not. It's future use problem wrapped in a shiny illusion. When Dog swiped the card, he wasn't spending magic. He was leasing his future appetite. That apple pie he bought for 5 leaves, turns out it's now 7 leaves and rising. A month passes, and suddenly a squirrel in a tie shows up at Dog's door asking for compounded repayments. Dog offers him an acorn. Squirrel not amused. Squirrel wants interest. Interest. A boring word with chaotic energy. Dog learns the hard way. Every day, Dog doesn't pay. The squirrel hides a stick in his yard. Not a fun stick, a debt stick. After 30 days, Dog tries to bury his bone and finds only sticks. No space for dreams. Just financial clutter. Interest rates are like invisible squirrels planting wood in your future. APR? It means apples probably rise. Dog's backyard becomes a forest of bad choices. Then comes the trap. The seductive little line at the bottom of the bill. Minimum payment, $12.37 leaves. Dog sees that and howls with joy. Dog pay tiny leaf. Debt go away? No. Dog pay tiny leaf. Debt take nap. Then grow. 5 years later, dog still paying off a chew toy from college. It squeaks guilt now. Minimum payment is not solution. It's an illusion. Like saying you cleaned your bowl by pushing the food to one side. The bowl knows. Meanwhile, dog tries to build reputation. Reputation matters. Especially in the dog park. Credit score? It's like social sniff status. One bad bark, and other dogs won't let you near their hydrants, but the rules make no sense. Dog pays rent on time? Score yawns. Dog forgets one bark pass payment? Score jumps into a ditch. Dog confused. Why does using card make score worse? Because using too much credit is like carrying too many apples. You look unstable. You drop one. Score drops all. The truth is this. The system wants dog to swipe, then sleep on the bill. It thrives on delay. On dog thinking, I'll pay tomorrow. And when tomorrow comes, more sticks, more squirrels, more debt-shaped apples haunting dog's dreams. But dog is not without options. Smart dog creates plan, not motivational, just survival. Use autopay, but only when dog's leaf pile is real, not imaginary. Set reminders before the billing cycle ends, not just before due date. BarkPass doesn't care about vibes. BarkPass wants receipts. In the end, dog learns to treat the credit card like a fetch loan, a tool, not a chew toy, not a gift from the leaf gods, just a leash. Useful, but don't tug too hard, or you end up dragging yourself into a stick pit with a squirrel named Greg, charging you 22% plus emotional damage. Next, when dog goes full dramatic, cuts up his card, and tries to digest the debt, literally. Dog has reached his limit. He sits on the floor surrounded by receipts, half-chewed apple cores, and a calendar full of red circles labeled due. BarkPass now charges him just for existing. Squirrel visits daily. Leaves are missing. Bones are buried under stick debt. Dog stares at the card. Cold, plastic, innocent-looking. But dog knows now. It's not magic. It's a trap. Dog decides. No more. It's time for a financial exorcism. Dog brings scissors. It's a dramatic scene. Slow motion. Dog places card on kitchen table. The wind howls. Dramatic music plays from somewhere. Maybe his Spotify playlist called Debt, Sadness, and Dog Ballads. One clean snip. The card splits. Dog howls with triumph. Card is dead. Debt is over. Freedom begins. Or does it? Dog sniffs the broken card. It smells like artificial strawberries and power. Dog wonders, if dog eat card, does dog digest debt? Cut 2. Dog at the vet. Belly full of plastic. Vet not impressed. Debt still active. Digesting financial stress does not erase it. It just gives dog stomach pain and another bill. Irony is loud. Dog thought destruction would solve the problem, but the system doesn't vanish when you chew it. It just shows up later, with interest, and an itemized invoice. Here's the real bite. Cutting the card is a symbol, not a solution. The BarkPass wasn't evil. It just wasn't meant to be dog's chew toy. It was a tool, like a leash or a squirrel trap. Useful, dangerous, and confusing if left unchecked. Dog learns. It wasn't about denying himself apples. It was about learning how many apples dog actually had before swiping like a leaf prince. And as for the final bill? Yeah, it included that emergency sushi order after the breakup. Dog sat in bed, listening to sad songs, ordering sashimi he couldn't pronounce. Seemed like self-care, turned into $62 of raw regret. The breakup wasn't cheap, neither was the debt spiral it triggered. Moral of the story, dog doesn't chase squirrels anymore. Dog checks his leaf balance. Dog reads the fine print. Dog learns, slowly, but surely, because the only thing worse than being broke is being broke and still paying for a chew toy from 3 winters ago. Next time, maybe dog invest in an apple tree. Maybe. But for now, dog sleep soundly. No BarkPass under the pillow. Just a calendar reminder. Repay Frisbee loan.